Arizona will kick off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So now the Chiefs offense as they take control of the football first. Redemption might be on their mind as they took a whipping the last time these two squared off.
They sure did, Reese, and their best players made a lot of mistakes the last time out, especially on offense. David, it's really important in this one. The stars have to play like stars. They got to stat it up, and they got to start fast.
And they got to remember what happened. They got to remember the celebration, the on-field antics, the social media, all of it that came with it. The embarrassment of last time. So, yes, your big players, they got to play big, especially in these rivalry games.
Here comes the noise as this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on third down. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. And now the Chiefs come to the line with a new set of downs. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Takes a hit as he fires. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Wildcats offense will now get its first chance with the football.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Had to force that one.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Lost to throw again. Rushes on. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, on the great return to improve this field position.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Off-play action. Still looking to his right. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. To throw, it's Van Dyke. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Out wide right, it's Jordan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, This guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Coming out with it, it's McNeil. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And now the Chiefs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Quick give. It's Gage. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Selling the fake. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
There he goes. At the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. Got room at the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Caught, it's Gallagher. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Moves the pocket. It's Fafita. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Oh, it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
They're working that left side. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The run inside. It's Gage.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And now the Chiefs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Under pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Arizona offense coming onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Moving the pocket, it's Fafita. Out wide left, it's Gallagher. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Right side, it's Spivey. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Looking for running room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Tells the run, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craig. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Second down, going to throw it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Going for 6. Touchdown, Arizona! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to throw on 1st. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And now the Chiefs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Drops back. It's Fafita. Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Arizona runs out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. On the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. So they get the ball back after the defense forces the punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Stepping to the right, trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it past the stick, slides to avoid the hit, and the drive stays alive with a 4th down conversion. And now the Chiefs have it with a 1st and 10. On target. Makes one man miss. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And he tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hands it off. And they swarm him under.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling.
Makes a grab and room to run. Quick step and go. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Arizona in a hurry.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run him again. Oh, what a move. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Headed into the 4th quarter, these 2 wide receivers, prolific playmakers. Here's how they've done in this one so far. So first down will open up the final period. Keeps it himself. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Back to pass, it's Van Dyke. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Leaves it with the back. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Give to the running back. Makes his man miss. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Craig. Knocked down immediately. 2nd and long here. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Hits inside. It's Craig. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the 4th.
And that's a nice job by this kicker bouncing back. Last field goal gets blocked. Don't worry about it. Get that thing up in the air. Long field goals sometimes are low, but he drives the ball way up in the air and drives it through the uprights.
The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Long way to go on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Gage.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on 3rd down. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And now the Chiefs will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete. We'll see who it's on. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On play action. Just a complete misfire.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
And now the Chiefs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fires to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D, all 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout here. You've got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Motion from the wide receiver. Keep it on the ground. They put the brakes on him. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
Nice move to keep running. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to stink for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated?